Hello there, and welcome to another update of Football Manager 2016 from me, FM.Underdogs. Update of my career with Toulouse. Mission accomplished. Finished third, qualified for the Champions League. Bit of a tale of two seasons, really. First season came down to the last game, and I lost. Thus, only qualifying for the Europa League, which was actually the goal I set myself at the start of that season. Season 2, last game of the season, I needed to win, won, and it was against Nice, won 3-1 there, so that was comfortable victory really to qualify for third place Champions League spot, so yeah, very pleased with that. Unfortunately, I've drawn Milan in the best place playoff, so over two legs, I've got a chance, but it's not a given. Considering some of the other teams that were in that best placed league, I definitely got the hardest draw. It was Galatasaray, PSV, Dynamo Kiev, and somebody else. But yeah, I definitely got the hardest draw, no doubt. But we'll have to see how that goes. So, squad, I've signed a few players in the close season, let a few go too. Actually got the transfer screen, and we'll see who I've brought in. That's active transfers, transfer history, and there we go, players in. This one, Georgi Kolev, it was my head of youth development, brought him in, nothing to do with me. This guy, Berlim Dzamali, brought him in as a central midfield player with attacking mentality. Hopefully he'll do a job for me. He's got the attributes required for the job: good finishing, good long shots, not so good acceleration actually, but passing, work rate. He's got all the attributes to that job, other than, as I say, he's lacking a bit of acceleration, but never mind. Brought him on a free transfer. He's now worth 5.5 million, 5.25 million. Main signing, Honda from AC Milan actually, so his debut is going to be against Milan, and we're going to play him in an advanced playmaker role. I initially signed him to play in the central midfield, but I've decided it would be a waste to play him anywhere else, so he's going to play advanced playmaker. You can see his attributes there. He's got the lot really. He's got the lot. Looking down, yeah, he's 15 or above in every attribute you'd require, except the dribbling is one short of 14, anticipation one short of 14, but decisions two short of 13. But other than that, he's got the lot, and he's been a successful player at AC Milan in real life also, and it's now valued at 10.5 million from a free transfer, so I'm happy with that. De Silva, I sold. I let my player that was playing his Magic Regista role. I let him go because he was 33 years old. So I've got him in. He's going to play there. He's going to play as a Regista, and yeah, a little bit lacking in aggression, but other than that, he's got the attributes for the role. He's valued at 15.25 million on a free transfer from AEK Athens. Backup player Mohamed Diame from Hull, again free transfer. So when he plays, he's going to play as an attacking midfield, central midfielder, perhaps a box-to-box midfielder, because that seems to be the role he's more suited to. But kind of a similar role, really, I think. At the back, I brought in Branislav Ivanovic on loan for the season from Chelsea. He's 33 years old now, but he'll still do a job. He's not going to play full back. He hasn't got the pace for that job anymore. He's going to play there when he does play there, and you can see his attributes: top draw. But he's only worth 3 stars now, apparently, out of 5. Going to my assistant manager, but that's fine, because my main cash signing, other than Honda, the free transfer, is Adil Rami. Signed him for, I think, for 5.25 million. I signed him for, and he's got all the attributes. I've made him captain. He's coming in. He's got 4 stars, current ability, so I'm very happy with that. This guy just got in from on loan. He's going to play central midfielder again. As usual, it's my midfield. I'm always troubled with my midfield. I'm always trying to sort out my midfield, and I think I've got a better balance in there now. I'm still playing Ben Yedder as a false 9, Carl Toko as a wide poacher. Other player I didn't tell you about there was the new keeper I've signed, Jefferson. My Goykache, my goalkeeper, has gone down from 3 to 2.5 stars. Apparently, I know that's just the assistant manager's rating, but so I've got this guy in, and actually he's already gone down half a star. He started off at 4.5 stars, and suddenly he's just 4. Never mind. He's 34 years old, but for a keeper, that means nothing. So yeah, Goykache is now going down to 2 stars, so he's head and shoulders my best keeper apparently. So that's that. So I'll just have a quick look at my tactics, and you can see I think I've got what I consider my best 11 at the moment is there. Perhaps not Ninkov as for the fullback here. I haven't undecided yet whether I'm going to play Ninkov or somebody else in that position. There was it, Jean-Daniel Akpo. The game seems to think he's a fullback, but to me his attributes look more like a midfield player, but he doesn't get the average ratings there, so I'm a bit undecided really. Ninkov, he's always been top draw, but suddenly he's dropped by a star ratings wise. But I think I'm going to start him. If his average rating stays above 7, he can stay in the team. I think that's what it's all about. If your players are getting average ratings above 7, then to me they deserve a place in the side. And sometimes you think, oh, replace them with somebody else, get a big money signing in, and they don't perform as well. Anyone who's getting over 7 average, to me, they're good enough to be in the side. So yeah, Ben Yedder, false 9, Toko out wide, and Honda is the new man to play just behind him in that advanced playmaker role. This guy from Arsenal is a decent signing on loan. You can get him on loan. He's worth like 6.75 million. Get him on loan. I play him out here wide on the as this Rumdet wide poacher role, and he did really well for me towards the end of the season. Toko got injured and he came in, and actually, even when Toko got fit again, I chose to play him because he was scoring the goals, and it seemed foolish to change that. So so the goal this season is basically to finish top 3 again, get back in the Champions League, and hopefully, I don't expect to win the league, but push Paris a little bit closer, because I think last season they won the league by about 20 points, and ahead of me they were probably about 25 points ahead of me. So yeah, finish top 3, maybe win the cup, Champions League. I'm looking to get certainly out of the groups, but maybe to the quarterfinals. But let's say second round, as a balanced target for the Champions League. So yeah, I'll be back with another update on that. Okay, cheers, bye now.